Okay, straighten it up, boo, please. Hey, thank you. Okay, so. Okay, the other offers. Anything, if you want to get started right now. One of the middle offers, I think, is $2.99, and it's a class where we will do it together, because a lot of people, though they can easily take what I'm teaching today and go home and do it themselves, most people need somebody to kind of be with them to do it, especially when it comes to technology and stuff. So I do have a workshop that's two different workshops for 2 hours where we will go through and plan this out. And when you leave, you will actually have your Facebook scheduled and all that stuff done, because some people just need somebody to help them. And the $99 off, the smaller one, is just an extension on this with training videos to kind of walk you through. So like if it's kind of hard to understand. And the last one, I forgot what it is, but you'll see it. That funnel for you to be able to take advantage of those offers is the last click link. You're not required to purchase anything, but if you wanted to do something right now instead of waiting, those are offers. I do offer personalized stuff, starts at $1,000, but you have to do a fast action kind of one-on-one in order to even have the ability to do that, because I got to make sure that we're a right fit and all that other stuff. So that offer is available for people like, I don't even want to do this. Can you like just do it with me one-on-one? Or the other option is I'll do it for you. And that ranges about $1,000 too. So
Tell me, what is the funnel?
we're gonna go over that too.
Okay.
The sales funnel, yeah. That's a whole nother thing that I'm gonna be doing a class on, because people ask me that all the time. So I'm going to be teaching that. But if you follow my Facebook group, that's all that my community, there's about 6,000 people.
I'm on there. They talk about the funnel.
Yeah, so like just follow along in it. I always ask my audience questions about what, because a lot of them are new in my group with the funnels. I'm trying to educate them. So I'll be asking questions. So make sure you follow the group, because the questions, I live this, ask him. I live this, so that's what I do every day. So that group is part of how I nurture my audience, help them to learn what they need and get them the things they need. And the sales funnel is just the courses that help them beyond. I can't be helpful to everybody one-on-one. So some self-paced and then some tutorial courses with videos. So that's what that is. That's you're not obligated to do that. This is all just part of being here. You just get to be here with us. So let's go to first. I want you to tear out this monthly theme thingamajigger. You can go ahead and tear that out. Remember, you got links in there to be able to make copies of these. Just rip it out of there. To make copies of these for future reference, so that you can make more months of this. So the quickest and easiest way in this short period of time to explain the process of strategizing out your content is, what business did you say you're in?
Book. I have a book, and then I'm
An
just
ebook. What's your ebook on?
Amazon.
How to,
It's the life behind the wife. How to
the trucker's
the
wife,
trucker's wife.
okay?
How
And
behind the life.
what do you
For
do?
health and wellness.
And you sell
Selling
products?
products. Yes.
Okay, great. So, what would be something that you would talk about with an audience if you were to talk to them? What would you, first of all, what are you selling? Just the ebook?
I'm selling the book, and I'm selling my services to
Okay.
speak.
What services?
Speaking.
Okay, speaking engagements,
Mhm.
and you speak to who? Who would be the
Right,
audience?
everybody listen. But spouses.
That's what, we're gonna fix that problem for you.
Right. Spouses of drivers, relationship motivation.
So you would target truck drivers,
Yeah.
wives,
Mhm.
or even husbands.
Or,
Let's not.
anybody that's home that supports the driver when they're out there, as far as this is what we go through. I can share. Let me share my experiences to help you go through what you're going through. Yeah.
Awesome. So, oh my goodness, you know my mind is always, I can see. The fact that you have your niche and your niche is so unique,
Right.
it's not hard to really target those people and get them coming to you. So that's exciting for me to even think about, but I'm not gonna go there.
That's interesting.
I'm not gonna go there right now. I know she can easily, but the more you are able to niche down,
Right.
the better you're able to get a hold on that target audience, because you'll be different than, you don't wanna be saying the same. And the fact that you have a target audience, you expand from small to big, not try to get everybody. And you have such a niche that you could easily get traffic and people coming to you quickly, because there's not many other people doing what you do. So, how much is your ebook?
14.
Okay, and you talk about topics in the ebook that have to do with that lifestyle and how to be supportive.
Bankruptcies, finances.
Okay, so what I want you to do is, let's say, what is this, April, May? Next month, pick a theme out of all the main things, and for you to, think of your business. What are some main themes that people would have to understand to buy your products? Like you were saying, financial. Let's stick with that one. Let's just say for May, that whole month, you're gonna discuss each week, you're gonna pick a topic that's gonna focus on the financial support that you, or how you can manage your finances for the one. One could be how you can support financially, week 1. How you can manage your finances, week 2. Each week will have a topic.
Okay.
So for you two, so you sell products.
Yeah.
Products. You need to start thinking about adding services to those later on. But right now you're selling
What
products.
kind of services?
We'll figure that out.
So getting your summer body could be my theme.
Okay, let's do it,
Right.
May, because all you need is a theme.
Right.
I'm just giving you a framework on how to create content. Summer body.
Yeah.
So does that include skincare items?
It can, because we do have skincare. I mostly focus on weight loss and nutrition.
Okay, weight loss, that's cool.
Right.
So then see, like I said, another thing when you niche down, I'm gonna say the health and wellness industry is very crowded.
Right.
So you gotta get past the noise of everybody else pitching their products. The only way you can do that is to be unique and to niche down.
Okay.
So it's not about getting everybody that wants to look good for the summer.
Right.
It's about finding people that you can talk to
Right.
individually. What did you
So
say?
we have plant-based products
You can
for
niche.
weight loss and nutrition.
So you can focus on people who want organic weight loss products. You
Right.
can focus on that niche market.
Right.
So let's say, so you're gonna get the summer body. So for the summer body monthly theme for May, what weekly themes coincide with that summer body theme for the month? You're gonna pick 4 for the month, or if there's 5 weeks. And you would just put those
Right.
weeks, and it's kind of a brainstorming session.
Right.
So like even if you get week 1, a couple of ideas. You were saying, or let's talk about why organic is better than,
My plant-based is
Plant-based.
better than, right.
okay, so you can you can explain the benefits of plant-based, put that for week 1.
Oh, okay.
I'm just giving you some topics, because I'm gonna show
Right.
you how to put them in
How
chat
to put it
GPT
together, right.
and get your
So
content
we want
out.
the benefits related to plant-based.
Okay, right, so week 1,
So that's just the whole thing right there.
yeah, because that's the first week of the month. And it's always gonna, keep in mind, posting with intent. The intent is to focus on the summer body.
Right.
Do you understand that when you focus your post towards an intent, that it keeps people engaging, because you're not all over the place.
Okay.
1 month you're focusing on this, that way you can attract and get the information and see the people who are interested in just that topic. Do you believe that people who comment and engage on posts that are structured like this would be more inclined to purchase your items than just some random on your Facebook page?
Right.
They would be more targeted, wouldn't they? They wouldn't just be the randoms.
Mhm.
Not that randoms aren't good, because they can be converted into customers, but the people that comment on this format that you're putting, and you scheduled out 30 days, so now they're commenting on it.
Mhm.
Do you believe that those are more targeted than just anybody? They're more targeted to buy your stuff.
Right.
Okay, so that's the purpose of creating content that with intent. So we're gonna go through the full process. Second week, let me help you get another second week, because that's a good start. Summer body, what else do you help them with for the, what other, okay, so you have
So there's
plant-based.
like hydration. And
Okay, let's talk, water's great summer.
Hydration.
Hydration week 2, and actually I think hydration should be week 1, because the summer's gonna hit, and that will coincide with the season, all the
So
marketing.
hydration, I'll just switch.
Be the first, because let's just say we're gonna implement this for May, you guys are gonna do this
Right.
this week and have it ready for May so that you could see some engagement,
Right.
see people who are interested in what you're talking about, and then create conversations with them that will help them get to what you're trying to sell them.
Okay. And
So,
then like gut health,
oh, gut health's a good one too.
Okay,
So,
so we have those as well.
and what's one more? And we're talking about summer body for the month. Any skincare stuff, let's throw a
We do have
skincare.
And I never post skincare, but I should. because
You
of
should,
oils and
because
stuff
skin,
that
I have
use.
tons of people
Let's see.
who I
But
work
I have
with
great
that are
skin too,
skincare.
and then I use the products.
Right. So I have a couple clients that are skincare people, and they make their own hand. My daughter does skincare
I see
stuff.
that. And that's
So
why probably
that's
I
why I
always
say
say
this is, if you do Google Trends, if you check Google Trends, skincare is really popping right now, because people are looking for the handmade organic, the oils that are
We have
just the
other
aloes
places.
and the
Yeah.
mixtures of just
Okay.
stuff that people make. So it's trending right now. You
Right.
should always add skincare if you're in this products industry. If you have a skincare product, you should be trying to sell it, because people will probably buy that more than the other stuff, the skincare. So just so you know, you could do a Google Trends and verify that. But Google Trends will show you that skincare versus
Hot right
this
now.
versus the diet products, probably the skincare, and the skincare probably a bit easier to catch the attention of people, because it won't be as crowded as the vitamin industry.
Okay.
But you want to keep all those product lines in your messaging. That's why you have it for each week, because you can see. Now what this will do is let you see from your chart, this week I did this, and look at the engagement, saying, looks like more people are interested in this. Let me go this next month, take that topic and just make that the topic for the month,
Right.
and then break that topic down. And what it'll do is it starts to get the people, and keep in mind, you're only taking 2 hours out of a whole month to sit down and plan this content and put it out. And now all you got is potential people that you have to talk to. Because you can't just let those people engage and don't say nothing to them. The purpose of
Right.
putting this content out is to find the
To get
people
them
who are
involved.
interested
Right.
in what you, so you must check your Facebook at least twice a day, just to make sure that somebody hasn't clicked a like or said something. And the way to get the Facebook algorithm to send more traffic to you
Mhm.
is to keep them people
And you
engaged.
want the right traffic. Now that
Yeah,
I'm
that's
looking, I'm getting
exactly-
some crazy.
That's
stuff.
exactly why this structure works, because the people that are only gonna engage on this are people that are interested in it.
Mhm.
They're not gonna engage if they're not interested, because they'll just keep scrolling. It's not that, but you don't want everybody to engage. You only want the people. And what this does is it takes you out of the buying process until they come more to a purchase decision. And that's what your content is. It takes somebody who doesn't know you through a process that nurtures them, tells them who you are, what you do, how you do it, how you can do it for them, and gets them to a buying process so that when they come to you, they're ready to buy,
Right.
or they're clicking and buying already.
Mhm.
So that's kind of an outside framework of how you would do. And then you could like write your notes, blah, blah, blah. Rollum here, I want to change a few things that I should have changed. I didn't notice that. This should be 33%.
Which would be
The identity post should be 33%.
Okay.
33%, I mean, identity posts are posts. There's 3 different spectrums of posts. You should remember I said there's 5 posts.
Mhm.
5 posts, 1 out of 5 should be a conversion post. So 17% of your posts should be conversion posts. That's 1 out of 5. Nurture posts should be most of it. That should be 50. Sorry about that.
So
Nurture post should be
nurture
50.
should be 50%.
Yeah. There you go. That's what it should be. So keep in mind, the reason that the half of your post should be nurture posts, because that's how you nurture your audience. You talk to them, you provide value, you get them to trust you. And trust doesn't come from, hey, trust me. Trust comes from building rapport, credibility in the marketplace by posting content that is structured like this. I'm gonna show you how to use ChatGPT to make this content valuable to your followers. But this is a framework on how to come up with the ideas. So you can use this to kind of get your little weekly topics and any other notes. Remember the link is in there so you can print some more of these out. These. So that link is somewhere, I think that one is right there.
Okay.
So it's in this one right here. So you'll get all of it, yeah. So that's where these calendars are all in here. Just quickly, let's go over the next page. And I want to make sure those numbers are changed too. Let me change this right now before I forget for the next person.
I don't know if that one's working.
Oh, no. 17, 50,
and then,
23.
oh, that's 23. Okay.
Is that 33 or 23? 33. 33, y'all, 33.
3357.
No, wait.
Plus 100.
I did it wrong. Oh, I did it backwards.
33.
33, 50, 17.
Right.
Great. There you go. And can we get these right? 33, 50, and this should be 17.
Wait, so 33 is the lead content?
Yeah, or identity content. You see how it says it under there? Lead content, again, is content that you're going to put out that just basically attracts the people who you're looking to attract by asking them questions. Lead content is basically an identity content, and it's just to attract your target audience. Hey, who out there is a truck driver? Or who out there is married to a truck driver? That's lead content.
Okay.
That's to attract leads. So, what is that? 2 out of 5 of your pieces of content should be lead content, which is asking people to identify. They're basically saying, hey, that's me. So do you understand that? Hey, who out there is the wife of a trucker? Or who is the spouse? Don't put wife on it. You could put wife if you want to niche it down. But who out there is trucker spouse? To be politically correct or whatever they call it. So those kind of questions, not just that question, but questions similar to that are called lead questions, self-identifying questions, where people will raise their hand and say, it's me. Because keep in mind, you can lead them through a process. If they say it's me, you can actually lead them to the next thing, which is your nurture content. They're gonna hang out in your community, on your Facebook page, because you're talking their language, right? You found out who those people are. You keep track of those people when they like and know who they are, so you could talk to them. Hey, how long have you been? You build conversations because they just let you know that's who I am.
Yeah, as long as it's not the guy.
Can I help
who's
you?
trying to
Can't
date
you use
know,
even
if it's
trucker
somewhere.
jargon?
Yeah.
You know, like breaker, you know.
Yeah,
who's the wife
yeah.
out there?
So like you can do all kinds, but you always want to put, and I'm glad you brought that up. You should always put your own personality, because standing out in this crowded, data-driven marketplace is about being yourself and throwing whatever it is about you into your marketing. So, jargon, that was perfect.
Yeah.
Trucker, how many,
Yeah,
whatever
breaker.
the jargon
Yeah.
they use.
breaker,
You know, breaker,
one,
yeah. How many out there, you know, make it entertaining, because keep in mind, content got to be entertaining to keep people engaged. So, you know, you got to put fun into it.
Right. You think
And it
about
makes it
commercials.
fun, because ChatGPT, you could tell it after it makes a little post for you, say, no, change that and make it more entertaining. And it's conversation. I'll show you. I don't even want to get into it because we're going to spend
Right.
What's the time? I want to make sure we spend an hour on ChatGPT.
128. You got a half an hour. Yeah, you got a half an hour in.
More. Okay, cool. All right, then we're right on time. Thank you. At 2, a little before 2, let me know to try to get them, because I want them to do hands-on. Nurture content, 50%. Nurture content, and there's a breakdown in the workbook. When you get the workbook, when you get the workbook, there's going to be a breakdown of this to give you examples of how to, what each of these content kinds. But these are all engagement posts. An engagement post is a hype post. Hey, I got this new book coming out. That's a hype post. Who would be interested? But that's also a that's lead identity, because if they say, hey, me, then that's what a hype post is. Okay, you see? A validation post is when you got your book coming out, right? You want, how much are they gonna pay for it? How much?
Well, the book's
For-
been out for a year and a half, but yeah.
Okay, so you just make it sound like it's a
Right,
new
that-
thing
yeah,
coming.
I got
So
you.
we gotta do a new launch, it's a new thing, you got a new something coming with it. So a validation post is say, hey, how many trucker wives out there would like to know how to save on their finances or make the finances work while their person is away? Something like that. A validation post just validates an offer in the market. You want people to validate that what you're offering, and it doesn't have to be exceptional, just something. And keep in mind, that's lead content too. All our lead content, identity content is meant to do is make people raise their hand and say, hey, that's me. That way you can follow through with nurture content. Nurture contents are story posts where you write a little something about your lifestyle.
Kind of what I'm doing now.
Yeah, and
I think
why
I'm
it's
doing
relevant.
everything but 1 in 3.
Yeah. Because you got to get the people in your world in order to even nurture for them to read your content. So nurture content should be 50% of your content. That means half of everything you put out should be about nurturing them,
Right.
building relationships, asking questions, finding pain points. What is your biggest struggle when your spouse is away? You need to be asking questions like that because you can form your content and
Yeah, see, I'm not
position.
asking questions, I'm just
Yeah, you
posting
can
it.
position
Yeah.
your products to be the solution. For instance, let's say, oh man, I'm having a struggle with this, and your book is the solution to their struggle. If you don't ask them that question, you don't even know to offer them, hey, I got this book.
Right.
And then you make a call to action. Click my book link or click to buy. Was it on Amazon? Ebook or both?
Amazon, both.
So it's a shippable. How much is shipping on the book?
The shipping is the 14. I think the ebooks is 10.
Oh, so it's only an ebook. It's not.
No, it's a paperback too.
Okay, so they do get both.
You can get both if you want. Oh, okay. Like raise the price. Okay.
You should totally raise the price. I was like, okay, the
Oh,
book by its,
the
the
book by
ebook
itself.
by itself is $14.
No, it's like $9.99. Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, just a little start out at
A
least.
little bit. Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit. That's a little low.
Note to self.
Yeah, so the ebook should start about 14.
Yeah, you could do
How many pages in the ebook?
About 102.
Oh man, 17.
I was saying, you were going to tweet 15 and 20 bucks.
Yeah, I was
For an
gonna
ebook,
say
yeah. And most people know
$17.99
you're
all
gonna pay
day
about 15
long.
to 20 bucks.
Oh,
Yeah, because 20 to
Right.
25, 20 to
Right.
like 100 pages is all day long $17.99.
Oh yeah.
And that's
I
just
need to
20
know
to
my
100
home.
pages.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you need to even go online, like Audibles, like.
Yeah, you could go to
I
Udemy
do
and
Audible
just check,
all the
yeah.
time, just check prices.
Just see what the prices other people are charging. Udemy is
Right.
kind of another marketplace you can go to and compare your prices way low.
Oh yeah. Well,
$9.99 is
that'll be
way
the
low.
first time I get back home.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That is.
we can fix that real quick.
Yeah,
and I buy
We can
Audibles
raise
all the
that
time.
cart value on that one.
They're higher than that.
So last content, obviously we talked about, it's not about buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. That's not how you're gonna get people to buy your stuff. You need to nurture them because people buy from who they know, like, and trust. The only way they can know, like, and trust you, because everybody's out there trying to scam somebody out of something, is you have to build that with them. Most people will not buy on their first interaction, even if they know you. It takes 7 touch points of your stuff in the marketplace and them seeing it online in Facebook with your post for them to really be like, I trust her enough, you know, she's here.
Right.
She's consistent. Without that consistency, it's hard for people to buy from you because that's the first thing. I know me and him we're looking for all the credibility signs, you know, going, checking this and checking that. Because, you know, any amount of money you spend a day, you just don't want to get screwed out of it.
Right.
It don't matter how much it is, little bit or a lot, you know. So you want to check, especially in the world it is today. Marketing has become more of a relationship. It's not like just because you're there, they're going to buy your stuff anymore. I don't think it ever was like that. But relationship marketing is the only way you can really make it in a digital marketplace, because you can't just get online and say, buy my stuff. If you don't have some kind of relationship and some audience that you built that relationship with, it's hard to sell them. It's hard to sell just a stranger because everybody's selling your affiliate. anybody that's in your affiliate company is selling it, you gotta stand out. I know with affiliates, they're under some kind of contract that they can't even pitch the name of the products or something. They can't put that in their content. Like when you post stuff,
Right.
you're not allowed to use the company's name, or are you?
I am, but we normally don't. They tell us don't.
Well,
Just
you
stick with the
shouldn't.
products.
Yeah,
We just
because
stick with the
the
products,
marketing
right.
should be about the products.
It's about the
It's
product,
not.
not the company.
Yeah, not the company, and that's
True.
really the only way you'll make it in the
Right.
marketplace, because this gives you a unique advantage while everybody's out there just putting, I call it link barfing,
Right.
just dropping their links everywhere, don't even know if the people are interested, wasting time, sometimes paying for Facebook ads on a message and going to people and it's sending it out because you don't know anything about targeting or niching. So you're thinking everybody, so I can get as many people in. That's not the way it works. You want to niche down, get as many people in that niche market to say yes, and Facebook will expand your audience for free. Because now they see that this is interesting. Facebook's agenda is to keep you on a platform. So if they see your content getting all the attention, they're gonna send more people to your content that you didn't even have any interaction with in the first place. That's just how not Facebook as a person, that's how the algorithm works. It can't think, it's a trigger. So the more people that are engaging on your content, the platform, the agenda, hey hun, the agenda is to keep Facebook, is to keep them on the platform so they can sell
Cause I'm buying
stuff.
ads now. And I
Yeah,
just realized
you
it.
should stop buying ads if you don't have your marketing message right.
Okay.
That's a
thank you.
waste. Have you ever made any money from an ad? A
No,
profit, ROI.
I'm getting like marriage proposal. I'm getting people that just, yeah.
Oh yeah, people trying to hit on you.
I'm getting everything under the sun, but what
All in your DMs, you
Yeah.
trying to talk business and they trying to,
yeah.
can I get, what? Where
Other
did you get that
It
from?
clearly says wife, but no,
Yeah.
hey, are you interested? I'll be in the, like, no, dude. I don't know.
Especially with the trucking, I'm sure.
By the
You
way,
know, like you're a trucker's wife
yes,
and
I
like,
think-
Well, and he's gone.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm
oh,
just
is it serious? Are you in love? Is it serious? Are you guys?
You know, people are rude. They're so
No,
rude. Like,
just
come on.
talk about.
How are you?
But that
I'm
is
good.
the
How you
thought.
doing today?
Come to join us?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So you're free.
But yeah, I need to. You're right. I need to stop. Cause yeah, I buy an ad like every other week.
See,
Whenever I upload a video. on
have
my
you
YouTube,
gotten
I buy
an
ad.
ROI on like a return to where you're over, you made $1, you put $1 in and got at least $1 out?
The most my what is it called? My Met thing is.
Meta.
I've gotten. Think January I got $2. February I got like.
And how much are you spending on each
About
boost?
25.
A boost or just
A
ad?
boost.
You're not boosting right. Because my ROI is, what is, you know, when you look at your insights, when you boost it, and it tells you how much per click,
No, but-
your per clicks, if it's really high, mine are 18 cents.
Okay.
I've gotten the better you get at niching your market down, that's how you know that you should start paying for ads. You don't even have your market message. Why are you paying for ads on a message that isn't resident? You should, if you don't see an immediate or a predictable return on any marketing money, stop spending money on marketing that you don't see
Okay.
an immediate or predictable
But I
return.
need to- Okay.
So if you are not putting $20 in and at least making $20 back, which is the money you paid in, you shouldn't be paying for marketing. At least not Facebook ads, because Facebook will take your money as long as you keep giving it to them. They keep telling you boost, boost, boost. But you don't know unless you look at the comments if that's even a post that you should be boosting. Because the comments, if there's no comments in there, then you're gonna boost a post that hasn't even received any engagement, that's gonna be boosted to nobody. Because a post that has no engagement, when you boost it, it's just gonna sit there. I don't know if you know that.
No.
You have to have engagement. I mean, they'll put it out there, but because nobody's already responded to it,
Right.
it's like a waste of money. Yeah, you might get lucky, but you should do it with strategy, not luck. You'll never make no money with Facebook on luck.
So on the boost part, so if I have people that just boost for me, does it track like the same people that are boosting you? Or as long as you get the boost, does it just keep?
No, boost is something you have to pay for. You have to pay. It'll say, do you want to, like, let's say you make a post, one of these
Right.
posts, and you can only boost from your business page, by the way. You cannot boost
From a regular page.
from your personal profile. They'll use your personal profile to post all your stuff because Facebook doesn't have, they give more reach to your personal profile because their agenda is to make you pay for ads. So your business profile doesn't get much reach unless you pay for it. So you should post from your personal profile
That's
all
what I
the
have.
time.
I don't have a business profile.
Oh.
So that's what
You
I'm
see
saying.
the
I don't
twist?
have a personal.
The reason that Facebook, and it's not a scam or anything, that's how it's set up. Post everything from your personal profile
That's
because
what I do.
they increase the reach because you're not supposed to be selling from your personal profile.
Oh,
So,
you're not?
Keep in mind your personal
That's
profile.
what I sell from.
No, I sell too from it, but I'm just saying you can't just be like you do from your business profile. You can't do it like that.
Okay.
You can't just be, hey, you can make money with me or you can buy my stuff. You can ask for that, but you got to keep the ratio 1 out of 5.
So I guess my question though is so if I have a post where a lot of people are commenting, does the algorithm then say reach out to more people? How does that work?
Okay, on your personal profile,
Right.
which doesn't have a boost,
Right.
the reason that's the best place to post first and then copy that post to your business profile just to have it there, because for 2 reasons. Your business profile does a tracking and will be able to recognize what people are clicking and make lookalike audiences. You notice in the Facebook ads, it'll say make a lookalike audience on the people that have responded to this because they're going to find those kind of people. And that's when you start paying for ads. And you first put it on your Facebook profile, then copy and paste, always copy and paste that whatever you did to your business, but you don't really communicate or really do a lot of, I don't do a lot of the transactional kind of engagement stuff for my business profile. I do it for my personal and my group. Should start a Facebook group because you want to build a community, especially you, because you can build your own Facebook community of trucker wives, trucker spouses, that all you got to do is just tell them what you got and they'll buy it from you. But you got to build that community. You could have a couple $100 in the community and make $1,000
Yeah, see,
a
I was
month.
doing it backwards. I was doing the business and then copying it to the personal.
Personal gives you
So-
more reach because they don't allow you to pay for ads with it.
Okay.
Plus, it reaches all your contacts. So, if you hit I don't know if anybody's at the 5,000, but if you hit your 5,000 limit, you get people can follow you. Those people also, so you have an unlimited ability to get your message to the more people than Facebook, because Facebook limits your business page unless you're paying for ads, because that's what they want you to do is pay for ads. So the only way you can avoid that and still get your message out without them pushing down your content from your business page, which really, unless you're paying for ads, your business page isn't getting much attention.
Right. You're
So
right.
that's why you take advantage of the free opportunity to promote your stuff
personal.
on your personal. Copy and paste that. I would always suggest to always copy that to your business page, because that's where the stats are attained from Facebook, so that when you do put an ad out, they know the kind. If you made copy those posts, did that for a month, you got that, and you not only do you post it to your personal page, but you post it pre-post it to your business page, so you got both pages putting out content. And when the business page calculates and sees all the engagement, when you go make a lookalike audience and you've gotten a month worth of input, it can figure out better how to place the ad. Now it knows to go to only trucker people. It wouldn't know that.
So your
unless-
business page would know to only the trucker.
Yeah, well, the business page keeps the stats.
Okay.
So
But
you
your
want to
personal will
read.
start tracking.
Yeah, the personal page has tracking too, but the business page, you need the tracking for ads. That's all I'm talking. I don't really use ads too
Right.
much, because this
I don't
is
have a
all
business
of.
page, so I'm just.
Well, and this
Right.
is perfect for you,
Right.
because you don't even have to worry about
Yeah,
knowing
I
there.
just do it first.
Though I have to say, I don't want anybody to come and tell me I'm bashing ads. I'm not bashing ads. Ads are great when you have your market message right, because it's just like putting fuel on a fire. Oh, you know that people are clicking and they're buying with no ads. So now you got a perfect market message. I'm gonna go ahead and let them boost that. That's only gonna just push it out to more people. And now your perfect market message that you've already figured out through your post, you don't have to test it. It's already been tested through organic. You see people clicking, engaging. So now you know, and Facebook's ad platform now recognizes the kind of people that have engaged on it. And when you go to do a lookalike ad or boost it or something, when it asks you, do you want to do a lookalike audience, it'll go by who's ever already engaged and make a lookalike audience just like that, so it can boost to those people too. So the business page is awesome for when you got your message right, because it only just makes more money just like pouring. Ooh, this is resonating really well. Let me boost this. Now you got 50,000 people seeing something that only 5,000 people see. Your message is right. You know, if the 5,000 people were clicking on it, now the Facebook ads just adds fuel. So I just suggest don't pay for ads if you don't even have your message right. Because now you're just wasting money and you're wondering why you're not making any money off of it. And I know Facebook's ad, they'll keep taking it. They don't care if you make $1 off of it, but it's not their responsibility for you to know how to work it. You either do or you don't. And if you don't know how to work Facebook ads, then you should learn and stop throwing your money away. But you don't have to use Facebook ads if you don't even have your market message right. That's a waste of money totally. How we doing on time?
We got off track.
Okay. All right, so conversion content, let's go over that real quick. Conversion content is a free course, something that you created that helps them do something like this. You can say, click the link in the comments to get my free course. That's a conversion content. Workshops, this here is a workshop. I asked them to come to the workshop, pay $25. That's workshops are also conversion content. You just say, hey, 1 out of 5, not buy my stuff every single time you post, but 1 out of 5, if you're not talking about your business, you don't have a business, and people can't be mad that not only are you providing value in the market, but once in a while I'm going to ask for some money, you know, because that's what you do. That's what businesses do. There's nothing wrong with asking for money, but don't ask for money and haven't given nothing to the market. So that's what putting content out there.
Hers could be like a small little thing of buttercream, butter lotion or something. Buddy wrote something, a small sample or something.
You could use that as a lead magnet. But for products, I wouldn't use a product as a lead magnet unless you're face to face. You could make a ebook or a small blog post about the benefits of, and I'm going to show you how to do this. Of that, oh, where's your
Like
thing?
you said, hydration.
Yeah, the benefits of hydration. You can make it. You can make a value-based document
For plant-based
with
products.
Yeah, so you can make go to ChatGPT, ask it to write up a post, a long story post about the benefits of hydration, and it'll it'll aggregate the whole internet and put the best content together so it's not plagiarized. It's just little clips of the top trending content into one format and explains it in conversational language. You copy paste that, throw it into a Google Doc, edit it, and put your words in, kind of take and like that, the way that sounded. But we're gonna get to that. The next hour, we're gonna go directly into, and I'm gonna show you how you put all this together.
Okay.
So workshops, trainings, webinars, funnels, sales funnels, or websites. A launch post is basically, hey, I got this thing going, and once every other day till the launch, we usually do it about 2 weeks, you have a post that's talking about this thing you got coming up. So those are all conversion posts. So 1 out of 5, don't bombard the market with no value.
So that
and
would be, oh, sorry, just really quick, like if we have like a post, we have a product of the month, like this
Yeah.
month is collagen. So
Perfect.
whatever the next one
click
is.
the link
then
in
I
the
can
comments
say,
as a
our
conversion
next
post.
product will be this,
Yeah.
and I spit that until it comes out.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
because you got monthly themes, you could just schedule that in, so you don't have to remember when to put it in. It's already set up the month before. And you should always do this the month before, so you can go into the fresh, and then you could take the next month and plan out your content for the next month. 2 hours, once a month, will generate you income. Do that consistently for a year, and you'll be at a whole different lifestyle. And it's no effort. 2 hours. Where the effort comes in is people don't want to take the 2 hours to sit down and really plan out how to create content that will convert people into customers. There's a strategy to, you can't randomly just, hey, buy my stuff. And then the next one doesn't give them no value. It's just another form of buy my stuff. You know, you got to give value to the market. You got to show them why they should buy from you. And it's not because you're working for this company. They're not going to buy for you because your product name is this. They wanna know why, number one, does your product even, why do I need it? So you gotta write posts about that. The reason that hydration is beneficial to you, and then what do you have? You have a hydration bottle as part of your product line?
We do.
Oh, I just was, I didn't even, I just kinda, I would pitch that for the week of the hydration, cause you gotta
Okay,
do
so we
it.
got the product.
So
I
you
didn't think
gotta,
about the bottle, see?
yeah, so you gotta put in each of these, you want one of these posts to be
You wanna
a
put the
conversion
products.
post.
Okay.
Keep in mind, each week, you're gonna have one of these posts be a conversion post. You see, each of these days, so pick a day that you want it to be a conversion post. You wanna pick 2 days that will be engagement posts.
Right, so we have one.
And
that
then
is-
the rest of the days, the other 4 days, nurture content. Because that will make the even balance of nurturing your audience, giving them value, showing them why hydration is beneficial, giving them a quick tip on how to, 7-tip process of how to budget their finances in a post for your truckers' wives or whatever. So all of those things, you can add a straight call to action post to buy my stuff each week. So pick a day, it don't matter what day. But when you schedule it out, just keep it consistent because the algorithm will also notice that on this day she gets clicks,
Right.
which is another good thing for the algorithm to know, so it knows, because there's also a way to target people on only the ones that have clicked on your stuff, which shows more intent to buy than just everybody. You wanna save costs in Facebook ads. Now you put the conversion to be only people who have clicked on my post. And now you know you got a target audience. It may be small, but you can make a lookalike audience of just those people. Now you got a bigger audience and you can pay for ads after you've tested your market and seen a lot of posts. But usually when it asks you to boost a post, it'll also tell you if it's doing really good. This post has gotten more than 70% engagement. Those kind of posts you need, not just everything that they got that blue button that says boost post. Make sure it's giving you some kind of indication because it'll tell you this is doing better than anything, you should boost it. And then target your boosting to the Phoenix area if you just want local, if you want nationwide. Target, make sure you niche it down as much so your ad costs aren't that much. And you're only speaking to people who are likely to click because you pay per click.
Right.
That's how you pay. So anybody that clicks and they don't convert, you just wasted your money. So you don't want everybody clicking. You only want people who clicked on your content. So that's why you make a lookalike audience of those people.
Are your speaking engagements only in the Arizona area, or are you speaking other places?
I've done Chattanooga, Long Beach.
So you are willing to travel?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm willing.
Okay.
So you can even add your speaking business as a back end to the book, like the first page would be the book. Let's say you have a planner or something as a second page. And the last page is, hey, I can be a speaker at your whatever, Trucker's Wife Conference or whatever. And then you could have a page that leads directly to that. That's what a funnel is, by the way.
Wow.
So once this is set up, you have all kinds of ways to go about getting people to your products and services. You just gotta have a framework to generate. Because the hardest part about getting customers is getting the customers. After you get the customers, then you go through what I'm going through is how do I manage all of this? But for now, the hardest part of any business is getting customers that are really interested in buying, not just the tire kickers. So that's what this process
That
is.
want to be our friend.
Right.
Yeah, the friends. And there's nothing wrong with friends, but friends that don't buy or they're not, you're in business too. You can have friends. Nobody's saying like, shut off your friends, but you're also in business and your personal profile should be where you attract your target audience. You got to talk about it. You got to talk about what you do. And the bonus that you get for being here, this last one, the Facebook to Income 8-step blueprint to Facebook profits, for being here, you get to, that'll tell you how to set up your Facebook profile to attract your target audience and not the randoms, not the ones that are just trying to. If you make it known on your Facebook page, I help spouses of truckers to not struggle so much. Let's just say that's,
Yeah.
you gotta put what you do in your profile statement or
Yeah.
the bio.
Right.
You gotta put, I help maintain healthy body and spirit with organic, or whatever your messaging is.
Okay.
You have to put, I help, who you help, and with what as part of your intro. This Facebook to Income Profits, this little link you're gonna get,
Okay. Which is
that
it?
one, yeah, the 8-step, that one will lead you through an 8-step process of how to get your bio right. So it's easy stuff, but if you, and then what that does is set your bio up to attract only the people. Now you get the guys always trying to talk to you in your DM. That's just cause that's who they
That's all the
are.
time.
Yeah, then you can't never
Right.
avoid that.
And
You
they don't
just-
care that you married, cause my
Yeah,
I
they
show my
don't.
husband on every trip, and we still.
Yeah, they still be randomly, I'm like,
In
yeah,
your
where did
box,
you even
right.
get that idea from?
Right, it says I'm here to support the da-da-da-da-da-da,
All
you
the
know,
time.
and,
They just don't
and it's
care.
just like,
They're rude
then
and
it's
like,
hi, and you reply back hi, and it's like, so are you busy? I'm like, no.
right, like for real, dude, like what? Like, where did you get that idea anyway? Let's not.
Okay.
Let's not get on my soapbox about that. Girl, I guess we all go through that, cause like when you're trying to be in business and then you got the randoms trying to
Right,
hit
and
on
it's
you.
internet, so you wanna be polite, because
Right.
the media could,
Like put you on blast
right,
and,
you know, so you gotta be polite.
Well, the good part is you can just delete.
yeah, or block. I do the blocking.
I block
a lot.
and then
I
delete.
start blocking because if you're not in here for business or talking about business or how to grow your business,
Right.
then we don't have nothing to talk about at all. So-
Right, block and then delete. Okay.
So, the amount, we're gonna get ready to start doing the things. So I just wanna go over a couple of things. The amount of money you make is directly correlated to the number of offers that you make each day, each month, and each week. That's why it's important to have a structured format of how you're going to make those offers, because you can't just make an offer and not provide value. The nurture content is how you provide value. Give them tips, and that middle column explains nurture column. Interview posts, there's all kinds of nurture content, 7 tips, the top tips to this, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna get to the fun part, so I'm just gonna, you guys can read this stuff at home.
Okay.
Goals for your content. The goal for your content is important. The goals for your content are the 3 that I told you: to identify leads, people who would be your target audience, to create emotional connection with them and build a relationship, because people buy from who they like, know, and trust, especially on the internet when they don't know you like that. You know, they may be, I get people buy from all over the world because my courses can be used all over the world, or ebooks, for instance. People can buy them from all over the world. There's trucker wives in India,
Yeah.
I am sure, maybe. But
Yeah.
but I'm just saying that this is a worldwide business, so a lot of people don't know you personally. So because the majority of the people that will be buying, if you want to make $1 million, don't know you personally, you have to build a relationship with them, and that's how you're with your content. You can't just get out there on Facebook, say buy my stuff, and think you're gonna have 200 links, purchases just because you said that. They're not gonna buy from you. First of all, they need at least 7 touches of your content to even think about, do I even like her or know her or not? Your content is how you build that emotional connection with them through the process of nurturing them to a logical outcome and converting them into a customer. So that's what the 1/5 is. Hey, buy my stuff, however you say it. Okay, your content should also focus on a certain target audience. It's important to know who your target audience is. If you're just throwing content out, you know yours. Yours is such an awesome industry because you could target down and get them all to come in. And then their coming in will bring the other people to you. You don't need to reach out too much. You get the people that you know will be interested, and then let them work it out for you. And let Facebook's algorithm do that for you. The more engagement, they're gonna, so like the more engagement, the more interesting, the more you know your target audience and how to talk to them and what their pain points are, and you can structure your content around helping them with those things, the more that you'll get more attraction. And then when you tell them that 1/5 to click on my link to buy my stuff, they're gonna be in the process of learning from you. They'll be more likely to buy from you. Okay, so those were some important points. Go over this stuff in this workbook. 3 types of content, explains that in more detail. And then,
The 3 that we just went over.
yeah,
Yes.
that's kind of a reiterance, however you say the word. Okay, and then a little framework for planning out your 30 days of content in case you forget. Let's go over this next page. Okay. Now, these are all the things you can post about. Struggles and solutions. Ask them questions. What's your biggest struggle? Then write a post about that and help them out. Click my stuff. Go click the link in the comments to buy my book. I can help you more, kind of thing. So you can document your journey. You'd be great for a document your journey. I don't know if you guys like follow me like real tough. People who follow me real tough, they follow me because of my journey. I started from the backseat of my car, got married, things got a lot better, and and I document just being a funnel hacker in the funnel hacker life. Documenting your journey is probably one of the best ways to build rapport in the audience and get people to buy from you. Because when they see that you live what you're talking about, it's like, well, it's an easy sell. And they also, you got to remember, they got to need what you want, what you're selling. So that's why it's important to know their problems, because the only way they need you is they got to have a problem. You got to find out what their problems are and then position your content, your book, your offers, your product offerings, services, whatever it is, as the solution to that problem. That's the only way they're going to buy from you.
Follow it up with that.
Yeah, and that's when you go into email and follow-up marketing. Lunch and Learns, video trainings, Wednesday wins. Basically, these are all just ideas on what you could fill this calendar with. Wednesday wins or Tuesday wins, call it what you want, but it's just some ideas. Wednesday wins, you could do, for instance, you can ask your audience, what is the biggest thing that you've had to overcome with your spouse being on the road? And then have them share their win and how they overcome it. So you can call it and make that day about the Wednesday win. Product reviews, you could do a product review as part of your content for the month.
Okay.
One day of the week, make a product review.
All right.
Local updates, if there's any local stuff going on, workshop stuff you're doing, local updates is another great content. Motivation Monday for you too. Motivation Monday, drink your water this morning, get your water bottle, whatever it is. That's all that stuff positions your content. You got to post with intent. You can't just randomly post and think you're going to sell stuff. You have to have a structure that's guiding people through a journey. And the journey is getting to know you, because people aren't going to buy from you just because you say buy my stuff. Lunch and Learns, document the process. Challenges. Another good thing I found for me is just to be honest about my challenges with like being time management. I'm an introvert. So the challenges that you helps people to relate with you.
I am an introvert. That's the hard part.
Yeah, I'm an introvert. So that's why I do all my videos with ChatGPT, because I don't like being on video like that. Customer client wins. Let's say you get a customer that sends you a testimony that says, man, that stuff was awesome, dude. Like, it had my skin glowing. Those are how you would just tag that customer and say, that's awesome. And those are posts that you can include in here. If somebody buys your book and they give you a testimonial saying that book was awesome. By the way, you should always ask for testimonials after every purchase just to have them. Because those testimonials are what build credibility. You screenshot them, cut them, and put them up there. That way people can look at their profile and see they're real, and they can see the date and see it's a real post. So you should always ask for testimonials of any interaction that has to do with business with you. Always ask, even if it's a minor interaction. Testimonials also build you up on Google ranking too. Because, if you have a Google review, you just send them to your Google review and use that as a place for them to, do you have a Google profile? Business profile?
Yeah.
So whatever that
I
business,
was like, wow.
they have a review page where you can get a
The book is
link.
there.
Yeah, they have a review page where you can get a link that you can share with your audience and tell them to write a review for you. And it boosts you in the Google rankings so that
that's
you can
definitely better.
get customers outside of Facebook. All reviews jump you up in the Google algorithm. You can interview students, you can interview clients, you can do a small business Saturday post, you can write book reports, you can do a Q&A session. I'm not real for the live thing, but a lot of people make a lot of money doing Q&A session with a live. You know, I can't do the live thing, I'm just
I
not.
would like to do that.
But see, for you, that would be good because you're more niche down. You can talk to those people. They'll see you're real. They'll build rapport with you. They're going to start staying on your Facebook page because they know that you got content that's for them. And now you start getting engagement. The Facebook rather. Yes, you
Well,
can.
it's so interesting because one of my friends got on this morning. She had just woke up, had her little, you know, her
Yeah, they
headband
do.
on and just
But
talking.
they be trying to get the
That's what I
money.
want to start doing. I feel like I'm in the
Oh,
bedroom,
nice.
combing my
That's
hair,
what she was
setting it
doing.
up, and making sure my cook.
I do
can't
the
that and
setup,
want
but
to.
some
I can't
people
do it
are
and
very
want to.
profitable
She
at being
set
themselves.
up, right, set
Yeah.
up. Wow, she was doing her hair and everything while she was talking.
That's called a lifestyle post.
And I
Sometimes
kept watching.
yeah, but I'm gonna tell
I
you,
wanna
you
do
don't
that.
realize that lifestyle post of you just doing what you say you sell or
Right.
you offer or being an expert in your industry. Lifestyle posts sell more than anything I do out there.
Right.
When I go be with my grandkids or my daughter and I show that this lifestyle allows me to be flexible and also because you got to be versatile in your content strategy. And I want to put some family stuff because I don't always just work. So I just want you to know that the lifestyle allows me to not have to go clock in and worry about I can go be with my grandkids or whatever. So lifestyle posts sell because you don't sell on that post, but the engagement is gold.
And we're doing that on our personal, not our business, and then we're gonna copy that to our
It's
business.
And
Yeah.
you can send Facebook Live links. You can save them and send them to you and have them.
Okay.
And then it'll just be a video.
Yeah, because I was gonna do, I mean, not to get on top of it, but I was gonna do one yesterday because I had to pick him up at the Love's truck stop, and I was like, you know what, I should start a live.
That's
post and drive
perfect.
him
Lifestyle video showing
to the
him.
truck stop, you know, having him.
And
'cause I did show
talking.
him coming in, but I forgot.
But
So
it's
I
good
didn't
to
record
do
till I
just-
got to the truck stop and, you
Yeah.
know, him pulling in, but I wanted to do my whole.
But even then,
journey
Reels, with Facebook's algorithm, Reels are popping right now only because Facebook is
Yeah.
prioritizing them. So all you gotta do is take clips. You don't even need words. Clips of little things,
That's
little
what I did.
sections.
I did a beach reel. Like we went to the
Yeah,
beach,
you
like-
just take little
And
clips
they got a
and
whole
then
bunch-
when you do the
Right.
real icon, you just take those clips and it'll put it in order for you. You throw some music behind it and
Right.
and then always put a call to action when you type your letters, type the text in. A call to action. Click the link in
That's
the
what
comments
I'm
for
missing.
my book or whatever.
That's what I'm missing, the call to action.
The call to action is you got to do a call to action on every
Everything.
post, every email, everything. You should be asking them to do something. You train the market to do what you ask them to do by asking them on everything. Every single one of my posts you'll see. Leave a comment. Click the link in the comments. Everywhere I live what I do, so everything you see has a hook, which is basically the headline that stops people from scrolling. You got to be good at getting this because people will scroll right past your stuff if you don't
Right.
stop them. You got to have a headline. So every post has a headline. Then the story is just the words you use, and the offer is the call to action. Whatever offer, and it's not about say, hey, buy my stuff every time. A call to action. Tell me your biggest struggle with this, whatever I just said.
What I just did, okay.
So, okay, this is a quick guide. This is a bonus I gave you, a quick guide to how to create ebooks and courses with ChatGPT and sell them tomorrow. That's what Cheryl did. She made a chat. I showed her this, and she went home and fumbled with it, put a course out, and got a sale for $2.99. It was a little just something she threw together just to see if it would work. I was like,
Yeah,
what,
she
girl?
said she's tried it.
Yeah, so.
We need to paper
So
mark
this
page.
right here will explain to you how to take that information, put it into a video, and we're gonna go to the video next. Hook story offer, this is what is gonna be your best reminder. Look, where is it? Page here.
This one?
Yep, hook story offer. The headline and the subline is the hook. A hook is, just think of it as a scroll stopping words that stop people from, because you know, if every post looks like every post, most people, if they don't know you, won't stop. They'll just be like, I stay doing just with my thumb, just one finger. You have to have a scroll stopping headline or else they're never gonna read the rest of you.
Right.
If you don't stop them what they're doing, so you have to have something that catches their attention. So scroll stopping headlines is always the beginning of the post, like I'll say, and it don't even have to be spectacular. Calling out your avatar. Hey, entrepreneurs and business owners, that's my headline. Space, then the story. Are you struggling with building content, creating content? If you look at my Facebook page, you'll see that's the last post I made before this class. Are you struggling with creating content, finding the time, blah, blah, blah? Click the link in the comments, space. Click the link in the comments. And don't put your links in your Facebook posts. Facebook won't promote them because it takes them off the platform. Facebook's agenda is to keep them on the platform. Always put the link in the comments. Do not put links that are not Facebook links in your post. Facebook will push you down in the
With the
algorithm.
links in the comments.
Yep, put them
Oh, so don't
Because
put it in my little
the
write-up.
original
Wait
post.
until I post and do a comment and then put it in
Tell
the
them to click the link in the comments. Because
Oh.
what happens is when people do it all the time, it drives me crazy. The reason you're not getting any, or if you're getting engagement, it could get more, is because the link, if it takes them off Facebook, Facebook doesn't like that unless you're paying for it. That's why you use your business page. You put the link in the comments. You
So we
tell
have the
them,
links in our comments, not in our.
click the link in the comments to get this, to see that, to sign up for this. Do not, unless it's a link that is a Facebook event, that's a Facebook link. If it takes them off the profile, do not put it in the comments. They'll stifle it in the algorithm, even your personal page. Just that post.
Alright.
And you want as many people to see the post, so if they're stifling it, because that's what the algorithm is meant to do, it's triggered. It's just a trigger, can't think. So if the trigger says there's a link that's taking them off Facebook, then they're gonna push that down in the algorithm, not show it to as many people. Unless you pay for it, which is what the business page is. That's just how it works. That's just a game you gotta play. Put the link in the comments unless it's a Facebook event.
Wow.
I don't ever drop a link, so I say drop
Well,
an
you
emoji.
should be
Drop
dropping
a link.
links. That's where the people buy your
start
stuff.
dropping
I used to say drop an emoji and then they contact and then I
No,
contact.
but you want to
I
give,
want
why
them to
should
drop
you,
the link.
that's called buyer's friction. First you click the emoji, then they gotta click over here and do this, and then do this. Cut the buyer's, the friction by just giving them a link right there. Go do whatever it is I need you to do.
See, and I
Right
always
there.
have a link in my profile.
No,
But I need to put
it
in-
limits the reach that you get.
Got it.
You
Okay.
may get reach, but
I'm
people
not
are like,
getting
well,
that.
I got reach. I was like, yeah, but it could be a lot
Right,
more.
no, I'm not
So
getting it.
basically then, like whatever the product is for that post, then I'm gonna have a link for just that product.
Exactly, you're
Right.
supposed.
Okay.
One thing also, that's a
Okay.
great point you brought up.
Because we have
a
lots
bu-
of products, so
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
A buyer that's confused won't buy.
Right.
You should only ever be promoting one item, one product, one service at a time.
That's the-
If you're promoting this and this in the same post, you're confusing, they're not gonna buy.
Right.
A confused mind won't buy. That's just the way it is. You have to stick with one. That's why the themed and the posting with intent is important. It keeps you consistent with the algorithm so it can figure out who is it, and it actually learns the kind of people that respond to your post. But you can't teach it anything, or it can't figure it out if you're randomly doing stuff. So you need structure. Then it starts sending people to you that are more organically aligned with your product, service, whatever it is. We're gonna go through this quick video. That's the main points, hook, story, offer. Make sure you give them a CTA. When you get home, be sure to go through this book. One more thing on that last page. I gave you guys a good tip. You're gonna love it.
good tips.
You just gave me this excellent tip right here.
Man.
Because I never post the links. So
Check
that makes
this
sense.
last page out,
Okay.
just so you know. Remember, you'll get the workbook when I get your email address. This link right here is actually one of my homies that teaches you step by step how to create a course with ChatGPT and sell it for $99. And
So I can
possibly,
create
if
a
you're
course
good,
and
you
give it
could
to
actually
somebody
hit 10 to 15 in a month.
Okay, wait a minute, I can create a course on my miscarriage, my background, how we got through all that stuff.
And you don't have to be in the picture. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna go to the video. So I wanted to share with you that this link right here, watch this dude's video.
Yeah, heck yeah.
He's my homie. Okay. So, first of all, just so you know, I made this video with ChatGPT. It took me about 2 hours after editing and everything, but the actual, okay, so here we go. And it does a voiceover because I don't like being on video.
I don't either, that's my problem.
Hey,
I posted a picture of me with just my coffee,
Hold on.
because we
Uh-huh.
sell coffee too, skinny coffee.
What happened to the TV? Did it turn on?
That post got like over 100 views.
See, that's why some of
And
my
all it
reels
was
get
just me
crazy.
with my cup of coffee.
It's
It
crazy.
was.
Like, is your coffee not doing this for you? And then I got all these posts.
Now, do you have a supplement for omega-3? Because I need to go buy some fish oil pills, but I really wanted to do something natural instead of.
Hold on.
Sorry, I'm doing a fast.
Oh, maybe.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
everybody.
gonna start doing fish
Oh,
oil
I gotta
pills
turn
in
the
my-
sound
my-
up.
It's not, it's
Yeah,
border,
we
it's
don't.
not there, it's
So we have like
border.
super greens and other things, but
Oh, that's cholesterol help.
yes, super green
Yeah.
coffee. I just
I
don't
don't
take
wanna
those,
mention.
'cause I'm like,
Okay, so
replace
this
your
was
coffee
made
powder.
with ChatGPT.
Alright.
The concept is I first went in, put my topics, and I'm gonna take you to ChatGPT. This is another app called Pictory. You take that content that it built and aggregate it over the internet and throw it into the video called Pictory, a video editor, and it'll make this video for you.
Okay.
So I had to do editing.
Create 30 days of content in just
Okay.
2 hours and propel your business to success. Content marketing is one of the most valuable marketing strategies you can use to grow your business. Content is how your clients, customers, and audience finds you, learn about you, and decide whether to buy from you or not. If you want to succeed at marketing today, you need to create good quality content at scale, and you need a system to come up with as much high quality content as quickly as possible. In this video, you will learn how to create 30 days of content in just 2 hours. The kinds of content you should be creating are long-form content like videos, blogs, or podcasts. After that, you will take that long-form content and turn it into multiple pieces of short-form content such as social media posts, stories, reels, YouTube shorts, and tweets. Creating long-form content gives you a ton of flexibility to turn it into a number of different short-form pieces of content, which you can share and distribute all across the web and through social media with very little additional effort. This helps you increase the number of times someone sees your content and enables you to stay top of mind with your clients and customers and audience. Another reason why creating lots of content is important is because of the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity means that when you give value to your audience through your content, they're more likely to reciprocate by buying from you or taking some other action you want them to take. Content marketing is a crucial aspect of any marketing strategy and can be used by businesses of all sizes, whether you are new to business ownership or a veteran. Creating long-form content can help you generate a lot of high-quality content quickly. This content can then be turned into multiple short-form pieces of content, such as social media posts, which can help increase your reach and engagement with your audience. By consistently providing value to your audience through your content, you can build trust and establish yourself as an authority in your industry, ultimately leading to more sales and business growth. Content marketing is important, but you may find yourself feeling like you're just too busy or you don't have time to create content. Content marketing is one of the most valuable marketing strategies you can use to grow your business using social media. Being present, active, and engaged on social media is how your clients, your customers, and your audience find you, learn about you, and ultimately decide whether to buy from you or not. However, to succeed at marketing today, you need to be able to create lots of high-quality, high-engaging content at scale. That means you need a system to come up with as much high-quality content as quickly as possible. You can effectively plan and script out 30 days worth of content in just 2 hours. So, the way to create 90 days of content in 3 hours all starts by first identifying your preferred content style. When we're talking about content marketing, we're focusing on 4 different types: text, audio, video, or graphics. My recommendation is that create some form of video content. Video content is going to give you the most flexibility and the most options in regards to transcribing that video, turning it into audio, creating reels and shorts, and creating social media posts from it. You need to create some kind of long-form content. Some examples would be things like long videos, webinars, presentations, podcasts, blogs, or books. It is important that you focus on creating content that will attract and engage your target audience. After creating long-form content, the next step is to turn it into short-form content. Short-form content includes social media posts, stories, reels, shorts, and tweets. By creating long-form content, you can create multiple short-form pieces without any extra effort. Step-by-step plan. The first step is to identify your target market, your ideal customer or client. Knowing your audience is crucial because it is important to create content that aligns with your target audience's wants and needs. The second step is to understand your potential client's biggest struggles or pain points. Your content should solve your customers' problems, but in order to do that, you need to identify their problems first. Decide which problems they're having that align with your business and your product offerings. Finally, you need to decide the type of content you want to create and map out your content plan. Create a content calendar for the next 30 days and decide which types of content to create each day. Be sure to vary your content formats to keep your audience engaged. In conclusion, creating content doesn't have to be a time-consuming or overwhelming task. By following these simple steps, you can create 30 days of content in just 2 hours. Remember, identify your preferred content style, create long-form content, turn it into short-form content, identify your target market, find their biggest pains, and decide what kind of content to create. Click the link to learn more.
So I actually made that with ChatGPT, took me a couple hours. So it's actually, for any business, we're gonna go directly into, and I'm gonna have you guys type some things in. On your sheet where it says ChatGPT, type this address in your browser. Where's the links to the chats?
Oh, you need the last one?
No, that's the video. The link is, I'm gonna give you one too, honey, over there.
No, I gotta get to work in the car, I just can't.
Here, take this home.
Stuff in it right
That's your workbook since you attended.
Okay, thank you.
And you can go through, if you have any questions, just hit me in DM,
Yeah,
because it's a self-paced workbook.
okay,
So
okay,
everything, you got a good idea, so you can follow along now.
okay, all right, thank
I want you to type in, oh, it's not open, okay, so, it's called open, let me see, type in chat, CHAT, dot, open, AI.com,
So chat,
dot,
Open.
AI,
chat.open.ai?
no, chat.openai.com. Type that in, and this is what it should look like when you get there. Oh, after you sign, do you each have a Google account? Gmail? Okay. You have to sign in with your Gmail account, preferably to not have no hitch.
Okay.
It's free, so don't worry about it. This is what you should end up with after you sign in. If you don't, let me know. Chat.openai.com. No, I'm sorry. Chat.openai.com. That's correct.
Internet.
You didn't get to the right place. You're not there. You.
Me? I didn't.
Oh, I gotta go back to internet.
Oh, I sure didn't. I was at 18. Okay. Yeah, Sandra.
Okay. It's kicked me out.
No, let's try it.
Oh, you want to log back in?
Yeah, because it doesn't have your.
Oh, it probably.
It kicked me out.
So I want to sign up.
Can you put your hotspot on?
Do I want to sign up?
Yeah. That you can just put log in, no sign in. No, you're right. I forgot you're not in. So just use your Google account. Go down and continue with Google. Makes it easy. Yeah. turn it on.
The cat.
I'll give you one in a minute,
That's hilarious.
and I'll type that in. What is it? Is there a hashtag after? It should say Rod Renee.
Oh.
Let's see. Do this and then turn it back on because we just turned it.
I need to stop leaving my readers.
That one. And, let's see, well, forgot.
Just let the-
Okay, thank you. Okay, you're in. Now let's go to chat dot openai.com.
Send me a code.
Probably to your email. And when you get there, it should log in with your Google account. At the bottom, it'll ask you to log in with Gmail.
It's probably not gonna let me, 'cause this is my school.
Yeah, it should. It's not like a bad website. Chat.openai.com.
It down.
Hit it in. It won't let you? Okay, that's all right. We'll do it from here.
Let me see.
Are you there?
Right.
You can follow along whatever.
Yeah,
time.
I wanna stop right here.
Yep, that's okay, read that. What that's telling you is just the limitations. Just so you know, ChatGPT is just a machine,
Well,
just
do
a
it on my
robot.
You know, I brought my iPad, I'm just gonna go that. Can I
Okay,
do it on that?
yeah, you can do it on that too.
Let me try.
But it's a robot, it doesn't think, it can only do what you tell it to do.
Ah,
It's warning you that it sometimes can give you inaccurate information, because all it does is scans the World Wide Web according to the topics that you put in, and it aggregates the content according to what you ask it to do and gives it back. So it has no rhyme or reason to it, so the better that you get it telling ChatGPT what you want it to do, the better results it'll give to you. That's all that's saying, and it also is letting you know that anything that has to do with weapons or anything that sounds violent, ChatGPT will not give you a response for. Anything overly aggressive or anger, it's some things it'll just tell you, I can't give you a response for that. And it only can aggregate content. This platform, because it's in beta mode, only aggregates content up to 2021. So if you are in a cutting edge industry, which you don't have to worry about, and necessarily you don't either, but I always let them know, if you're in an industry where things change over the last 2 years, and the information that ChatGPT would be pulling up is old for you, then this is only a framework. But you guys don't have that, but just for the video and everything, just so you know.
the password for his
Okay.
iPhone.
Flash his iPhone. Was that hashtag 21? Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag. I know what hashtag is. No, I don't. Why can't I see the hashtag? Hashtag 20. Oh, hashtag 20.
Thank you.
I know that iPad always comes in handy. I forgot mine. Chat.openai.com. So, did you, okay, so 2021, anything after that is probably not going to be able to give you accurate information. So, you guys don't have to worry about that. You are in.
Yeah.
Sign up. And sign up with your Google to make it easy. Remember, this is free right now. The power of it will amaze you. So don't.
Well, yeah, all of that on yours and you.
Yeah, and it's just been out for 2 months. So like, you better get your money. Get your money while you're doing it. So, let's go with you. Let's get into this. We are going to go with your pick one of those topics first. Which one? First of all, let's pick one.
Adjusting.
What?
Adjusting the finances. 'Cause our
Adjusting.
money's not guaranteed, it's based on the load that drops, so we have to adjust my finances.
What's a better word? Because we're going to ask
Um,
ChatGPT to write us something.
Let's do manage, because I can't think of a better word.
Manage what?
Manage finances.
You're going to have to ask it something better than that.
Manage,
What do you want to write about? How to? Think about how to what? How to manage your finances
But
when as a trucker's wife. Write that in there. Give me 7 tips.
Oh.
You can tell it to do anything. Give me 7 tips on how to manage finances as a trucker's wife. Let's just start with that. Do you already have a Google account?
I do, but it's asking me for my birth date on
It
this.
shouldn't.
Mhm. It did ask me for my birthday.
Oh yeah, because it needs it. I'm sorry,
But you
yeah.
gotta click, I have to keep clicking all the way through that? See,
No,
I
no,
have
no.
it on there,
See
so there's my
what?
birthday, so how do I get it to stay?
Okay.
See, it keeps going back to this.
To what?
Like it won't put it in. So do I have to keep going
Oh,
all
no,
the way to
done.
my,
Holy crap.
You seem like holy crap.
Yeah.
Now I want you to just go to the top of it. Wait, it'll keep generating until it does.
it's like, do I have to keep?
Now let's just see what that says. Let's say it gave us 7 tips. That's just what it's telling you, that you asked it.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, this is my.
Communication was definitely, yeah. Building, yeah, because we have to have a maintenance fund and all that stuff because if something happens with the truck and I don't. have
Okay,
a
so
maintenance
let's just say we
Yeah.
use those, see, that's the arrow to go down right here.
Okay.
Now, let's say hypothetically that response wasn't good enough, you can regenerate a response. You can ask it to write a Facebook post.
fund. Yeah, this last one, number 7, I just talked about it on my little YouTube. channel.
Write a Facebook post. Cause what it does is remembers what it just wrote, and it'll write a Facebook post. for
On
you.
that?
Yeah, watch.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, I spelled it right.
It'll remember it anyway. Watch what it'll do, it'll write you a headline.
Dang!
So now you don't have to worry about how to write your post for the week. It writes the post for you. Now these are all, you could take each of these and make that,
One of these.
each
So
of
this is
those.
like 7 weeks
Yeah.
right here.
That's
you know?
why I say always do 7 because there's 7 days in a week.
Oh, it could be each day.
Yeah. I just say it because keep in mind it's only a robot. You have to tell it what
Right.
to do. So I always say 7, or if you want 3 tips or whatever. Is it not doing it?
It's making me go all
Yeah.
the way, right, it won't go, you see what I'm saying? It won't click
So
on that, so it's
Saturday,
making me go all the
February.
way.
there's a way.
Creative budgets and stuff.
You should be able to pull the month up. Does that arrow
That is it, this is the correct birthday, but it's not allowing me to.
to
put
accept
in.
it? February
Oh, there it went, okay, so now, okay, it's gonna, see, it's not keeping it.
done.
Ah,
It's not
mm-mm.
okay.
Expenses, yeah.
So basically, I was going all the way back to my year, which is what I was doing,
Wow.
yeah.
I don't know why that's weird. Maybe
That's
it's
how
just
it
the.
turned out.
See if you can get to that point.
Wow, okay, I like all of those.
So you
I'm
would
chopping
take
all those.
each one of those and then take, okay, I want you to just highlight, cut like you're pasting it. Yeah, cut just that. No, yeah, just that one.
Okay,
Now, copy it,
okay.
put it down here as the message,
You paste it?
and then tell it to write a, put it right before
Oh,
that.
before that?
Yeah. Write a long story post. Which means it'll make a longer story post
Holy
with me.
crap, this is like my personal assistant.
Yes, and then put exclamation marks around each of those. No, not that many.
Oh, not that one.
One on the front and one on the end.
Okay,
Just so it knows to refer to that information.
oh, that's already one down there.
Okay, all right, so let's see what it does. Write a long story post. So just on that one, you could break it down, take each topic and write something and make each of those into a book. Now you got 7 of these, turn it into an ebook. It's more than 20 pages, sell it for $17.99. And all you would do is each of those topics, those 7 days, take each of those cut and paste and put it in there, tell it to write you
Tell
up.
it to write it, and then I got a story right here, I don't know who Emily is, but hey, we can.
Yeah, but then what you do is you cut and paste all, now keep in mind it saves everything.
Oh, good.
You could come back later and it'll still be, but what I do is before I close it out, just in case, I copy everything. Throw it into a Google Doc and edit it,
Okay.
because that's gold information. And what it does is it takes away that blank screen when you're trying to type up stuff for your audience. The having this at least to start forming what you're gonna write is awesome. You can take out what you don't want. That will be there for later when you come back in. But what I always do before I close it out is copy that and put in the Google Doc to edit for later. And then take those, and that's what I make my
So
post.
when you say edit for line, copy this and put it over Google Doc.
Because you don't
Change Emily
ever,
to
yeah,
me.
you don't
I can
wanna ever
Kind of make it a little more
copy.
personal.
Yeah, and you could tell it, make it, okay, what's another part of, yeah, go down. Get in the send message box. That's not tailored enough. Let's just say you wanna target it towards what's more than just trucker wives.
Well, a household where the spouse is out for an extended amount of time. Because we can
Okay.
do military doctors, we can do, I mean.
Okay, you could change the tone of it. You could say, write with a more aspirational tone.
It's not letting me get past this.
Okay, you're probably gonna have to do it on a laptop for, I think, the initial setup. But we're gonna show you from here, we're gonna let you do an example, do you mind?
No.
So,
Okay.
right now, keep in mind ChatGPT can only do what you tell it to do.
Right.
So now it took that messaging and now it's gonna give more of an aspirational term. You could say, because people buy from emotion, you gotta put emotion into it, so after it writes it up, write it better. And you have to keep regenerating it till it looks perfect, then copy and paste that up over.
Wow.
So what
Your
did you,
turn.
So
What
this
did
is
you
like my
type in?
personal.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do it, cause you guys are gonna go home and do this. So that's how you would write out your 30-day sub.
Yeah.
Now you know how to write out 30 days worth of content
Because
in
most
2
of the
hours.
time you're sitting there trying to figure out what
The
to
blank
say.
page
Yeah.
is what drives a lot of people away from doing content.
Right.
So, let's go with you. We're gonna go on a new chat because we don't want to erase hers.
right,
You could just, you might have to.
Oh,
use
there's
that
not touch tone.
oh.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Okay.
one. His is, I gave him mine and his is. So, okay, let's go with you. Let's go back to bring your chart out. That part right there.
Okay.
I thought the best one because the summer was coming up and it'd be the first of all, I think, the
Yeah.
hydration.
Okay.
So, put in here, type in 7 tips with, type in the 7 tips
Now,
for
No.
the benefits of hydration.
Mine is touch, so I'm doing this, and
Yeah.
it's not touching none of it. Okay, 7,
Tips, because you want to get 7 days of content.
right,
7 tips for the benefits of hydration. And you keep it general at first and then niche the response down.
for the benefits
Of-
of hydration.
Right. Okay, let's see. First you do it just kind of a general to see what it pulls up.
Benefits, so.
So you want 7, you can do 9 or 10, it doesn't matter what you tell it.
We're gonna stop at 7.
Because you want to, I mean, just so you have something to choose from, I'm saying.
Right,
Because you want to get as much information in the least amount of time.
Right.
And then take out and,
Oh, I like
and
number 7, aid in weight management.
so I would actually
that would be what we
literally,
need, right.
okay, so scroll this down, we gotta do it with the
Is
thing.
this a-
Yes.
I'm over here scrolling,
So-
it's not
so,
scrolling,
like-
I'm scrolling,
You could literally take this post,
right,
copy and paste it, edit it, and put your tweak it the way you want. I would
Right.
never suggest just copy and pasting it. Because ChatGPT is getting out there more, a lot of the algorithms can recognize and will push it down if it looks like aggregated content from ChatGPT.
Okay.
So you definitely want never just copy and paste it. It's just a tool to help
Get
you
your mind
think
thinking, right,
and not have to be at the blank screen trying to figure out where to start.
right.
Now you got, now you got 7 tips, then you just take, I want you to highlight that tip, the whole tip, number 1.
So just highlight the whole thing?
The whole tip, just tip number 1, I'm gonna show you what to do with each of those 7 tips. Okay, Control C or however you copy it, Control C,
Control C.
Oh, on your, look,
Control C.
look, I don't ever do
Push-
Control C.
That's copy. All right, now,
And
we're
then
gonna take that down here and put Control
Control
V,
V.
which is paste, Control V.
See?
That's
Control.
shift.
Oh.
That's right, yeah,
Oh,
Control.
control.
There you go.
Now, each of these 7, you wanna make an individual post for. So you take that and hit enter. And it remembers all of this, but now it's just gonna write.
Just for that one.
And as it's doing that, you'll see when it's done. Hit that to go down, you'll see it generating. You're not at the bottom yet. Right here, that arrow.
There you
See
go.
what it
Oh,
does?
wow, there it is.
So,
And that's just related to that one.
just that
one
one.
topic.
So now it gives you a way to, you could actually literally take that one topic, use the one topic post as the post for Facebook, and then use this as, click the link in the comments, make it into a Google Doc. It's the Google Doc link to get more information. This information is where you put your link to sell them. Because this is more detailed, you wanna get them off the Facebook to get to this detail.
Right.
So
So they
when
get the detail and then your
You-
link.
That's how you sell them.
Okay.
That way you're making offers with everything you're putting out there, but you're giving value first. You're giving them what they asked for. The first post was just that first tip. Then you'd say the call to action at the end of that. Remember, every post needs every day. The call to action would be, click the link in the comments and I'll explain it more, or whatever messaging you use. The explain it more would be the second dot of that tip.
Mhm.
And that you would make that link available and put that as the link that they click on. Do you get it? You know how you share the document? You
Yeah.
would take this and make that the link that would attract them to click.
So basically, I would say click this link, and then they would get this
This
additional
document.
information, and then
That, but the
at the end of that
value,
would be
yeah,
my-
but the
link,
structure
right.
is the first tip, the little piece of tip that we copy and pasted
Right.
it. If you want more information, click the link in the comments. Don't put it in the thing because it takes them off
Right.
Facebook. Put it in the comments. Then you're not telling them to come hit me in my DMs and
Right.
giving
Right.
friction to the buying process. Immediately get them to your document. At the bottom, they read, if you're looking for more, if you're looking for a good water bottle, keep in mind we're on a hydration plan.
right.
All week, you're pitching a water bottle. That's all you're doing. Somebody will buy it. You put enough, and you make this, and then,
Take one
but,
of
and then you, type in there, you can help her. Type in there,
This is yours.
type in there, make the post, with more emotion. Add more emotion or something like that. You can put tones into the post, like what tone do you want it to be? Add more emotion, be more stern. So, people buy with an emotional
Right.
mindset. People buy from emotion first, then logic. So, I always make the post to Facebook have an emotional tone. So I always ask it to rewrite it with emotion. So now this will be different than the post above it. So variated by there's more emotional tugs to why they need to purchase. Now you can ask them to write a call to action. Type this in. I'm gonna show you something. Write a call to action. This is how you get the call to action on it. Write a call to action to click to get the water bottle. Let's just say that that's what the call to action is. Because you need, at the bottom of the post, you need something for them to click to, right?
Right.
So you're gonna ask it to write you a call to action. It remembers everything else. Look at the call to action it's gonna tell you. Add that to the bottom of the post.
And then I just attach my link right there.
Yep.
You just click on it.
Now this is on the one that
The
they
other
clicked
part,
on.
Right, right.
So now
Okay,
you're
yeah.
selling on every post. And it's not out and out selling because you've given them 3 or 4 touches
Tips.
of your stuff. You
Or-
provided the law of reciprocity is you've given them something they're more than likely to buy from you. And keep in mind, they may not buy, it takes up to 7 touch points, they may not buy right away.
Of course not.
But,
I have people that it's taken them like 2 weeks, and now
Yeah.
a girl contacted me. It's
But
two,
that's
actually
it.
2 months, and I'm like,
actually
It's like,
your
I'm ready to
content will
buy.
be out there forever.
right.
So you will, as your content and you flood the market, you're doing 1 month, you got content. As the months, I told you a year from now, every day doing this, having this process, your whole business will look different next year. Because now you got a lead generation process where you don't have to be part of it except for the fun part, which is talking to the people about what it is they need from you.
So you just put this on, you just post every day?
Yeah.
Is there a way that it posts itself?
That's what I said, schedule it.
Oh, you can schedule it.
No, you
Schedule it.
schedule it, that's why you map it out, because you wanna know the post, then you got the post here, and you throw them like
So
you do.
you
your-
just save yours somewhere, like for this is the month, and then for this day.
But,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
but see, but even better is you just post the first week,
post. Right.
schedule that, don't make it harder on yourself, go back in, schedule week 2, but focus on one thing, work
Schedule
on,
each week, right.
but do the whole month, and it
Right.
usually will take
But
you
just
about
schedule
2
each
hours.
business.
Since there's
the
7
week
days in
goes.
a week, we just told this to give us 7-day contract.
7
Right.
tips,
So we're using each tip on each
Each
different
day, right.
And then
and
we
then
can go into-
each week is gonna have a different
Right.
topic.
Right.
And you just do the same framework, get the 7 tips, use those 7 tips, if those are, make 10, I would suggest make 10, cause you may not want those 7, maybe it's got some better ones.
Gotcha.
So get a few more, cause you're not gonna use all that content, but you want something to choose from.
Right.
So say 10. And then when you copy and paste, I suggest copying, it's always
Say 10
there.
tips.
You can go back and see what you wrote there. And you can continue on from where you left off. You can go back later and say, add a call to action. You can ask it to write you a blog post, set up a blog page, make a blog post. Type it, ask it to write me a blog post with a call to action to buy the water bottle. You don't even have to write out sales scripts, it'll write it for you. You can ask it to write you a sales script.
With a call to action to.
Buy the water bottle.
Buy the water bottle.
So now you don't even have to figure out what to put as a call to action, it'll give it to you. And it'll be in a conversational format, not just like a Google search. So here's the blog post. So you could actually set up a blog on your website or on your Google blog, is free.
Mhm.
And you can once a week post this blog, post this whole post. And a blog is set up to just be informative. Now someone has a place to go to see all your informative.
Now, where do you post your blogs?
You have to set up a blog post, they're free, you can set up with your Google page.
Google.
Oh, really?
So look, and it says in conclusion. Type in here, write a sales script. Cause you wanna, now after you've gotten all this, you've been posting, you wanna sell some stuff.
Yeah.
Write a sales script for me, watch this. The sales scripts is awesome, but it's awesome because that's what sells all my stuff.
Opening. There you go.
So, this is a sales script that you could make a video.
It has the benefits of a water bill.
Well, that's how you would sell it. You could literally copy that, tweak it the way you want it, and sell your product with that post.
So I can even do a video.
Yeah,
you
Say
can
no,
do
no,
a
no, no, no.
voiceover. You can do a voiceover.
Check it out
video
now.
with that.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
know
do
how
that
to do
too.
a voiceover.
No, I'm gonna show you how to do. Check it out. I'm not done yet. Hit that. Type in.
Randy's
Write up a video sales letter. It'll give you a script and tell you how to make a video for it.
Oh my God. This is my personal assistant I've been waiting for, and I don't have to pay.
I can't wait to get on my own computer at home.
That's what Cheryl did. Cheryl's like, Pam did it too. She's like, girl, I'm crying. So, this is a sales script that would sell your water bottle. I don't know what it said at the beginning, but let's say you want to do a video script. That's just a template. You could tell it to focus on people in Arizona. You could tell it, as a matter of fact, yeah,
I
tell
don't want
them,
to do that because we sell
tell them to
different countries as well.
speak
Yeah.
to people who live in Arizona.
Because we're actually in 16 different countries, but Arizona, we definitely need water and hydration.
Oh, yeah, we don't leave home without it.
For real.
So I would start that first
Start with
week
Arizona.
with the benefits of hydration. Take them 7 tips and add. Make sure the 7 tips talk about people and refer to people
In
and
Arizona, right.
yeah, so it's more targeted and it gets more attention.
Right.
Now, if you were to do this, is just a template. You could tell it whatever you want to tweak. This is make it do what you want it to do. Make it do what it do is what I tell it to do. So this is if you want to do a video sales script. You could take that, copy it, and put it into an app I'm about to show you called Pictory, and it will do what it did there. It'll
That's what
take-
I wanna see, that's the part I wanna see.
Okay,
Yeah.
so,
Cause I'm
let's go
embarrassed
to
to be in front of film, I'm like, but,
Okay.
let's go to
we got this.
Pictori. So we got that, you guys understand, let's go to
We got
Pictori,
this.
cause you're gonna be
Now,
using.
where's Victoria?
Okay, now, just open, cause you're gonna need
Open
this,
it in the browser?
yeah, you're gonna need this information.
Yes,
We
I
should-
am.
Okay.
You're gonna, those links that are in your workbook will let you link to this stuff, but,
yeah, cause I saw Pictori in here.
yeah.
There it is, Pictori.
Just put Pictori, because I don't know the actual link without you clicking.
PIC.
T-O-R-Y.
R-Y.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
.com or just?
No, just Pictori, so it can pull up the right one. The link gets you right there. It's free right now, so I'm telling you, when everybody gets hit, once I've informed the whole marketplace about what it does,
So I do it a free
so
trial?
free trial. And I'm gonna tell you how to get around that free trial, just delete, record them, download them to YouTube, put your same information in.
Here we go. I'll just do that one. I gotta do a password.
The same one you use or whatever you want to
Oh.
make up
I'm gonna do
one.
my general one.
Yep, that's what I do, I just do general.
And normally it's my husband's name.
Sign up? Okay, well, let's get to the part. Let's make it do what it do. Pictori is an app. It takes video transcripts of anything. I'm gonna tell you another tip. You can take YouTube videos that seem to be valuable, have them transcribed by this app that transcribes video, and take that video messaging and put it in Pictori. But for now, we're just gonna take, for instance, where is that?
That.
Right there.
Mhm.
The benefits, let's go back up to the beginning of this scripting, which was at the top. Page up, page up, page up, page up, page up. Okay, I'm gonna go up higher. Go
I'm
up.
so used to mine, cause I can just slide,
Home.
I don't even
Okay,
use
That's
that.
on the list.
Let's just take this.
Cyber Monday, that's on my list.
Let's just say, so let's say we take all of this, we're just gonna take all of that. And this is just a demo, Control C. We're gonna take it and put it into Pictori, right here.
Uh-huh.
This is just a quick demo on how you would make a
X
video.
that out. Do I need to X that out?
Edit my video. Welcome to Pictori.
Okay.
And yeah, it'll do explainer video, you can look
Okay.
at it later. Type it, paste it. Now, yeah, go ahead and put that paste in there for me. Control V. There you go.
Okay.
Hold on, it didn't do everything.
It
Oh,
didn't
it's
do
still,
everything.
no, it's
Still going.
still. That's a lot of stuff we put in it.
No.
No?
That's it.
Oh, wait a minute, go back up to the top. I think it's at the top, cause I highlighted everything. Is that at the bottom or the top? It's the
No,
top.
That's it.
Okay, go back and get that first document that we made. Get all of that, please.
Get all this.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, there.
Let's see.
Actually, I cut off some of it too.
So delete that.
Yeah, and then go back into,
Okay, there we go.
there we go. Now, obviously it didn't get that headline, but this is
Okay.
just what it does.
Alright.
Let's say we proceed, you gotta proceed, so now what it's gonna do is you pick a template, it
Oh.
doesn't matter which one because they're all the same.
Okay.
So, I usually just use this one because it's, and the only thing that's different is where the letters are gonna be placed.
Okay.
I always just use this one because that's a
Which
good
one?
place for, you see how my lettering was all at the bottom?
Oh, okay.
That's the only difference in them. Cause you're gonna, the pictures behind it's good, so we're gonna select it. That's the one, I use. That's if you wanna do Instagram Reels.
Not
That-
yet.
that-
Wait, what was that
scanning.
one called, just standard?
What?
It was called standard,
Standard.
the one that you.
Oh,
used?
the side, no, that's just if you're, usually I make the video first. You can also make it an Instagram Reel, which stands
Okay.
up and down. I need them long, no. That's all, that's the only difference. So what it's doing right now is it's scanning the internet, looking at words, and trying to get clips that match your words.
That's what I was gonna ask. Did you find those clips? But
Nope.
this finds the clips for you.
It's gonna give you a quick demo of what it put together. Push got it. We don't care about watermarks right now.
Got it.
It's just saying for free. So, you can get that out the way. We don't care about that. Those are things extreme. Now, these are the scenes. You can do, let's do a voiceover so I can show you how to do that.
Yeah.
So voiceover is done in audio. And you're gonna hit voiceover, These are things that you need to know
So you
right
didn't
now.
have to use your own voice.
Nope, and
Wow.
I use Ava female
Ava female.
for now, just put apply. Okay,
Oh, it's
now,
apply.
turn your volume up.
Um,
Oh, it is up. How come we don't hear it?
she's up. Is it in here?
Okay, so, for, let's just preview this.
Okay.
It's gonna take a minute, usually, takes about a few minutes.
And then if we want our voice, cause I don't mind my voice.
You
I
can
just
record
wanna
the
see
same
me on
place,
there.
same place.
Okay. And then
You would
click on
just
what?
record it, and it
You would just
says,
say what.
yeah,
record
like
your
you
voice.
would read the script on
Okay.
your iPhone,
Alright,
and it says, and it would upload it to your iPhone, right?
okay,
Like,
Voice,
whatever this says,
okay.
you would read it. And you would upload it says my uploads, upload it here, and then it would match the words with the
That's how
text.
people do that.
Yeah.
I see that all the time. I'm like, how are they doing that?
Yeah,
So
they
you
match the words with the
upload.
text.
So I would-
So what it's
I'm okay with
doing
my
is it's
voice.
giving
I
you
do
a
too.
preview
So upload.
of, and it's telling you,
Maintain optimal physical performance. Staying properly hydrated helps to maintain your physical.
Now I'm gonna show you how to
performance by
change the
supporting your
images.
body's ability to regulate body temperature, transport nutrients, and remove waste products.
now keep in mind, all that is
Hydration
the
especially
information
important
we
during
got from
exercise or
ChatGPT.
physical activity to prevent
Or the stuff that you
And it's
edited.
found the back, the photos
Yeah.
and all that stuff to put in there for
Improve
you.
cognitive function. Dehydration can impair cognitive function, including memory, concentration, and alertness. Staying well hydrated.
You can do one of these a
can help you
day.
think more
I,
clearly.
yeah,
Based on the
I
seven-
play in ChatGPT all the time.
So could I take the 7 weeks and do a drag just each one over
Yeah.
here instead of drag?
Well,
Or
it depends on how long you wanna make the video. You wanna make some
okay.
videos that explain, this is only gonna be, I think it said 3 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes.
Okay.
But depending on how long you want the video, cause each of those topics is a
It's
scene.
the same. So if I only have one paragraph, that's just pretty much one scene.
No, they'll put little clips, but it'll be like maybe 3 scenes.
Okay.
Versus the 20 or, I think there's 20 or 30 in this one.
Looks healthier and more youthful.
Okay, so that's what it does. Let's just say,
Right.
okay. Then what you want to do is this here. I always do this visuals. I'm sorry, visuals. Now, each of these, bring this down to the bottom of the page. No, over here. I think this goes down lower now.
No.
Okay, story. No, not story. Elements, visuals. Okay, there should be something down. There
There
we
it
go.
is.
See, there's the scenes. Now hit that arrow. I'm gonna show you how to change. These are all the scenes. Keep going. It'll tell you how many scenes are there. So there's only 16. So go back to the beginning. Now, then you can put an intro scene and add one, but let's start from the first scene. Each of these clips is a scene. Now open it, hit that. Now, right here, if you don't like that image, you can change, you can choose from, let's just say we want to switch it to this one. Let's just say. Okay, switch it, hit it. It didn't switch.
There it
is.
goes.
Okay, so then you can go down. So what I do is I watch the video all the way through. Then I write the scenes that don't look like they fit. Then I click. Let's say I want to change. I don't want to change scene 2, but I want to change scene 3. Then you can even change. You can type in water bottle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because you would want a water. I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
you to
I'm
upload
just
your
saying.
own
Let's
water
say that
bottle
this is
picture
the
in there.
scene with that says something about the water bottle.
Okay.
So let's say we just pull that up, and you can choose from.
That's what you.
And you would change it to fit the text.
Okay.
So like you first watch it and write down number 1, I'm gonna change that one. That's the best way to do it, or you'll just be trying to change it as you're doing it. You wanna look over the whole video that they put together first.
Right.
Pick the scenes out you wanna change and then just go to the scene and change the background. You can change it by typing in whatever you want it to do. You can even put a black female in there, put a white
That's
female.
what I was gonna ask.
You could make it, you can make a culture, you could say make a younger generation. If you want to target a certain demographic, you could, basically this video thing does the same thing as ChatGPT. You just got to tell it what you want. Pick what you want. If that's not what you want, make it get what you want. And that's pretty much
I
everything.
like the voiceover and do my, I hear on my voice, yeah.
Play with it a lot. Another
Yes.
thing, a big
You want
tip.
your voice, cause then your people
More
will
personal.
know your.
Yeah,
They talk to you.
I purposely don't
Right.
do it because I don't have time
Right.
to sit, and I haven't tested
But I
how
also
the-
talk to clients about a lot of, they'll.
Well, for
So-
any, the reason that this business is so great, because you can do it according to what fits you.
Right.
And for me, that's just not, I want to be there one day, but I'm not a video person yet.
Right.
Another thing that's important, it's gonna ask you to upgrade, I think after you put 2 or 3 videos in there. So you need to, make sure after each video, after you get the final, you're gonna preview it. And it says download it to your computer, save it to YouTube, and delete it out of the account.
Oh, okay.
That way you
Oh,
don't
that
ever
way
have to
you
upgrade.
'Cause it's not
Until they
stored in
start,
there.
yeah, cause it's, yeah, so they'll store up to 3 of them, but then it'll ask you to upgrade after 3. The way you can avoid that, always, if it's a good enough video to show somebody else, save it to YouTube, because YouTube is how you're gonna put that video in your content.
Now, in here, could she upload her own photo of her own?
Yeah, you can change out.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna show you how to do that. That's a great question. Go to Elements,
Because if I want to upload a picture of my book.
Visuals. Let's go back to Visuals. So go up to the top of this visual thing. See that little bar? Move it back up to the top. And there should be an upload. So see
There
my.
it is, upload mine.
So you can change.
upload a
You
photo
can
of your
actually
own book,
put your own images, your
your
own
images in
clips. So, for instance, you.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the
Those little
library?
clips, let's say, of your husband, as you're going, let's say, one clip of you driving up there, just 10 seconds.
Mhm.
Another clip of maybe you getting up, another clip of you going into the trucker store.
Mhm.
Little clips here and there, and then you can use those clips as
And
clips
mine.
as your background.
That
'Cause
that
keep
makes
them-
it more personal.
Yeah,
Right.
so, because keep in mind, those little
Wait,
clips
how did you
are,
get to that part? You just went to,
Visual.
so it's under visuals.
yeah, so keep in mind, those little clips are the same as these 3-second clips here.
Okay.
So you only need 3 or 4 seconds.
Right.
And then you can personalize it. Keep the water stuff for you, keep the water, but maybe put a few clips of you in there.
Right.
That's, they're
With my
spring.
water bottle.
Yeah, spring, that would be perfect for
Right.
products. You should always
Right.
demonstrate
Right.
your stuff.
Right.
And that's how you would do that.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to play with this.
Oh man, that's what they all say when they get in it.
Okay, so.
It's
we'll
free
do-
right now, so get your money out of it.
So how do you do, you just download it when you're done then?
Yep, download it.
And then
Download
just
it.
save it to YouTube like you said, and then.
Save it to YouTube
Okay.
because that link at YouTube is how you can also now start putting that same video, whatever video you make. Now you can start, hey, click the link in the comments to watch my new video.
Oh, that's the video. Oh, now it comes full circle. I'm like,
Okay, also, outro, big point, that outro, go down where those things are down here, those icons. Go over here to the very end, make an outro, the call to action right there. Outro scene, hit that. You go, oh, turn the light on. I gotta show you that. That activates an outro screen. That one says thanks for, go back and hit that right there. That one says thanks for watching. Oh, turn it back on. There you go. It says thanks for watching. You can change that. You can import a different visual,
Mhm.
but I would change that wording. So click in there, hit the words, and you can change that wording to say, click the link in the comments to get your water bottle. Click the link in the comments to buy your ebook, because the video is going to be focusing on whatever it is you're trying to sell. This week it's the water bottle. Your week it'll be the book. I mean, yours will be about your book, your training course, your speaking engagements. So the videos are so easy to make. You always, every piece of content has a call to action. So
And this
you're
is our call to
selling.
action.
You would, on the outro page, make a call to action to do something. Hit me on Facebook. Go to my website to get your water bottle. Go to my website. Go to Amazon and order your ebook. Order my book. Don't put Amazon. Order my book. Click the link in the comments to order the book, because if you just click the link in the comments, it's versatile. It makes it evergreen for everywhere you put it.
Right.
So, but if you tell them to click the link here, somebody may not, it may not be relevant to you being able to use the video everywhere. So you just want to say click the link in the comments, because that way you don't know what link you want to send them to at the time.
Right.
It may be the ebook one day, but it may be something else, because you're going to have a lot of different ebooks once you learn how to do this. You can make an ebook. I mean, you can
You
take
can make these into an ebook.
that's like from the beginning. Those 7 topics.
Uh-huh.
When you make the big blog post of them, or you put all of those into one. Now, keep in mind, you got the 7-day post. You made each of those days into a bigger post. Now you got about 20 pages. That's an ebook all day long. Sell it for 17. Let's start. Try it. I mean, test the market for 7. It don't matter. It didn't take you nothing to do it. You had to post that stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Test the market. See if they're buying. If they're buying, raise the price.
I'm just,
She mesmerized.
I am, because I'm a teacher, so you're hitting me with, knowledge. So I'm like, I can't even write because I'm like, my mind is already, right.
Exactly.
He has to deal with me
My
doing
mind is
that all
already
day.
firing. Look, so I can't.
They
even
always
think
go
of the right.
home and be like, girl, I cannot even tell you. I'm so glad. But alrighty, now I would like a couple things from you guys, if you wouldn't mind. I would love for you, I'm going to send you, when you get your workbook, there's gonna be a thing to get a Google review of just this workshop. Do that for me, and if you would, if you want to, and you don't have to, if you would just say to the camera what you thought of the workshop. Or you can say it from behind if you don't want to be in front. There you go.
Well, I thought the workshop was awesome. I've learned so much today. And I just can't wait to go home and use it.
I know. I
can't
know.
wait to go home and use it.
So I would, go ahead.
I was gonna say, the workshop is mind-blowing for me. As an educator, you get so much knowledge about the technology, about AI, about how I can put my own voice on stories. So thank you.
Yes. So everybody, I'm gonna be sending you all of your stuff. Before you go, I want you to grab this book, last page, get your phone out. And we're gonna scan this so we can make sure your email address, so I can send you your, try to make it easy for you guys.
I was gonna show you, those are my insights, but I'm not gonna do that stuff anymore on my,
Paid reach 1396. Your targeting is way off, homie.
I see now why.
Yeah, your targeting is way off. You shouldn't have, the numbers don't look that great.
I see why now.
I mean, they show you that you're getting traffic, but you're not getting sales.
Right,
And it looks like you are getting traffic, but if it's not converting to money, then
right,
the traffic that you're paying for is not targeted right.
right. Well, we not gonna do it though.
And and one good thing about my Facebook group and everything is that you can like hit me up anytime. I'm always in my DMs. That's how I help people, and even through the workbook. Any questions?
So I don't wanna download that yet.
That's actually, get your
I wanna
bonuses.
download that now?
Those are the bonuses that you're gonna get. That's, that's it.
That's it, because then you can download the bonus.
Download your bonuses. Good. Everybody in, got your bonuses. So that's this whole workbook. And that's this page and all the links that go with it.
Oh, I'm just copying it over to, sending it to an email.
Right? So those are the links. Also too, when you're gonna get an email asking for the review and everything. You'll get a $50 gift card towards that first offer. That's $99, so it's only $49 for you guys because you already attended and paid for this class. So I'll give you a $50 gift card towards if you want that personalized help.
Wow.
Amazing, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, so there. I am like, so there, especially with the videos and stuff.